Hello everybody, this is B, and we are back with, well technically, we're not back, we're playing Code Realize. One human seeking love. A poisonous girl, Cardia. Arsene Lupin, Abraham Van Helsing. Victor Frankenstein. If you guys can't tell, we are playing a dating sim. MP Barbicane, Saint Germain, Jimmy A. Alistair Harlock, Delacar and Finnis. Even if the body were to rot away, I will never let go of this hand. Guardian of Rebirth. Okay. New game. Okay, well obviously we're B. Are you sure you want to be B? Yes. Who am I? What am I? Where did I come from? Where am I going? Loved by no one, needed by no one. If my existence holds no meaning, then why am I here? Be my beloved daughter. I can hear my father's voice. History has already started to shift. He has a gentle, peaceful voice. When you awaken, humanity will have to take its first steps down a blessed path that ultimately leads to the truth. You will lead the people from God's cradle to the expansive world of knowledge. B, it all begins with you. I love you so much, my dear daughter. His hand touches my hair. His hands, big, strong hands. His touch is so comforting. But because I love you, I must keep love from you. You will be alone forever. You must never know love. You must live in isolation. The more you learn of love, the more you will be made to suffer. Because of you are a monster. Because you are a monster. 6 years later, 1853. There's no quicksand. Everything is normal, so annoyingly normal. There's no sign that anyone will appear. They're really making me wait. At this rate, London Bridge is falling. Would you kindly shut up? The man takes the binoculars. Oh, it tells you binoculars, a pair of telescopic tubes placed in a parallel for seeing far away things with both eyes. Lupin's favorite pair was handmade by MP. Come on. I'm just trying to pass the time. Can't a man even come to himself? Listen, we need to stay on our toes. We're about to pull off the heist of the century. You can't expect me to stay on my toes for 5 days straight. These men have been lying here and hiding on their bare plane for 5 days already. I miss London. The food, the drinks, the women. Stop complaining. I didn't think we'd be waiting here for so long either. Don't you think it would be faster if we want to... Hold on. Oh. Don't you think it would be faster if we went out and stole it ourselves instead of trying to snatch it during the transport? If that was possible, we'd done that already. All we know is that it's in this area, so all we can do is go after them. And they're sure taking their sweet time. That's all I'm saying. Oops, I hit a thingy. Yeah, I planned, and the patience to pull it off. You've been saying that over and over for the past 5 days. While sitting, he takes a small device from his pocket and holds it up. He looks at it doubtfully. This isn't going to blow up like last time, is it? What? No way. I'm the world's greatest engineer. It's going to work fine. I guarantee it. Yeah, well, your guarantee isn't worth... Hang on. A group of soldiers appear in the binoculars view. They're here. Seriously? The first man nods and continues to study the situation. 4 military automobiles, 1 escort transport. What does it want to tell me? A term of French origin for self-powered vehicles. The earliest models were steam-powered, and automobiles in this game are largely run on steam as well. Okay, cool. 1 escort transport, about 20 soldiers in total. And just their luck, one of the vehicles is carrying hunting dogs. A man who appears to be the commander is in the lead automobile. And from the way he looks around, he won't be an easy target. It's a huge unit. It could be trouble. But the report was wrong. They aren't Twilight. From their uniforms, royal family guards. What are they doing here? A special task force within the British government. Its main goal is to gather information, although it has many agents working for it. Its existence is kept a secret in general public. Okay, cool. What's this? They're not what we were expecting. Maybe we should change the plan. No, this actually works out better for us. Stick with the plan. Meet me at the point. My brain is blanking on how you say that. Are you sure? Oh, are you serious? What happened to our plan? The patience to pull it off and all that stuff? That's not the full saying. And when those don't work, a thief has to be daring. He tosses the binoculars aside and prepares to leave. Ugh. Alright, don't you go dying on me. I still need your help with a number of things. Who do you think you're talking to? It'll take more than this to kill me. With that, the man runs out into the darkness. It has taken forever to piece together the clues leading to this moment. He will reach his target. The moon is hidden behind some clouds. That's not good. The darkness makes it easy to run, but hard to track. Leonhardt. Captain Leonhardt, we have surrounded the mansion. Excellent work. Anyone attempting to leave the building is to be captured. Yes, sir. The captain returns to the soldier's parting salute, then returns to the abandoned-looking building that stands before him. Through a meticulous search, he finally located this mansion hidden in the forest. The initial reports have so far been correct. So, this is where the monster has made its den. He is not eager to complete this mission. A search and capture operation such as this does not normally fall under his purview. Rempart Leonhardt, Knight, and Captain of the Royal Guard furrows his brows. Knight, a title granted... Oh, I didn't realize. I didn't realize it was giving us, like, more. The men under his command are Royal Guard, protectors of the Queen Alexandria Victoria. There we go. It tells you more. I didn't realize. Oh god, what did I do? Their current mission is to protect the Queen Victoria as she travels to Wales for an inspection tour. However, he received a message through his ether? Ether is a medium necessary for the transmission of light and heat through air. The transmitter is a device that causes vibrations in the ether to transmit information, though the theory has since been disproven for the purpose of this game. Ether exists. The commute came from Finis, a mysterious figure acting as the British military technology advisor. He's also the leader of Twilight, who holds authority in the government research projects. Capture the monster that hides within a mansion in Wales. It may already be dead. If so, quickly dispose of the body. However, if there is a chance that it still lives, it must be captured at all costs. Shortly after this message was sent, a device was delivered that could supposedly detect the monster along with instructions. This mission is probably of little importance to Finis. If it had been, Finis would have sent one of his pawns from his special task force, Twilight, to carry out instead. There's just so little information. What is this monster? The creature's touch causes flesh to melt and fall away. Is this meant to be taken literally? Perhaps it is some figure of speech. Leon Hart asked for clarification multiple times, but Finis never responded. There is no use in brooding over it. Captain, we're prepared to enter. Leon Hart brings his thoughts back to the present and focuses on the task at hand. But Captain, we're only going to be facing a single target, aren't we? Do we really need all this security? Idiot, we have no idea what we are facing, only that it's a monster. As swords of Her Majesty, we cannot risk failure. We will take any and all necessary precautions and avoid any possible missteps. That is how a knight prepares for battle. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. When he sees that his troops are prepared, Lionheart gives a small nod. All men remain at full alertness. Squad 1 leads the way inside, followed by Squad 2 and 3. The doors are quickly kicked down, and soldiers and dogs rush into the dimly lit interior of the mansion. All clear over here. This room is clear too. Leon Hart follows his men inside. The soldiers quickly spread out, and soon they have taken over the mansion. So far, no monster has been found. However, how long has this building stood empty? The walls are rotting in the humidity, and the shafts of the moonlight are filled with dust. The dogs, as if sensing an unseen danger, have not stopped growling the entire time. As Leonhardt steps forward, the small device meant to detect the target emits a sharp sound. The captain gathers a few of his soldiers and follows the device, which squeals as he stands in front of a particular door. It's in here. He switches the device off and slips it into his pocket, then motions to the gun-wielding troops who take position nearby. He prepares himself to face the monster that awaits them on the other side, then gives the signal to break down the door. The soldiers smash through and rush inside. A skylight lets some light in, but the moon has ducked behind another cloud. However, he can sense tension in this room. A strange atmosphere fills the air. The room is packed with dolls. In this dim light, the sheer number of them is unsettling rather than cute. The shadow of a person can be seen sitting in a chair in the center of the room. The shadow doesn't move, even when the soldiers surround it, guns drawn. Either this person is very brave, or, as the message suggested, is it dead? One of the soldiers approaches the chair. The shadow slowly raises its head. At that moment, the clouds part, letting light into the room. It's me. Long glossy hair, melancholy eyes, slowly opening. Her flawless skin and symmetrical face more than resembled a doll's. Her clothing is strange, seeming more like decoration than fashion. Everything about her seems oddly mystical. The girl blinks once, slowly, her blank eyes taking in her surroundings. At this simple action, Lionheart hears himself and the others gasp involuntarily. This beautiful girl, lit from above by the soft moonlight, like the ethereal creature, she must be a monster? I hear voices. The voices of many people. None of them are my father. Why do they wake me? I wanted to stay in my slumber forever. I wanted to stay with my dreams forever. This is the monster? Monster. Yes, I am a monster. Captain, is this girl what we were sent here to capture? Yes, it's hard to believe, but this seems to be the case. I was expecting something more monstrous, but she's just a girl. Idiot, don't let your guard down. Hey, what are you doing? Calm down. Calm down. I know that sound. A dog's growl. I've heard it before. Dogs were chasing me. They were growling and barking, trying to bite me, trying to eat me, to kill me. They were so much faster than me. The dogs. A large dog barks loudly and leaps on me. Stop. I protest weakly in a scratchy voice, but the dog has me pinned to the chair. Its teeth tear through my clothing and pierce the skin on my shoulder. I can feel my blood flow from the wound. In the next moment, the dog yelps and jumps back. Hey, what's wrong? As he speaks, something happens. The dog's mouth begins to melt. Like mud, it begins to drip and fall away. The dog's head and neck begin to crumble, and the oozing mass of flesh fizzles. The dog drops to the ground. It withers in agony for a short time, then stops moving. What in God's name? Why? Because it touched my skin. Because of a tiny drop of my blood. Just looking at the misshapen corpse makes me feel awful. It died because of me. The men around me tear their gaze free from the mess and back away, still surrounding me. Watch out, it really is a monster. Don't move. Move and I'll shoot. Fear and confusion, doubt and anxiety. It's just as before. It's very scary, but somewhat familiar. Surround her, but keep your distance. She can kill you with a touch. Compose yourselves, men. Never point your weapon at a lady. One of the soldiers cries out. But Captain, we have to do something to protect ourselves. You have to realize that. Of course I understand. I saw what happened here with my own eyes. I doubt I'll forget it anytime soon. But calm down. Look, she doesn't look like she'll try to resist. I remain seated in my chair, but I look up to meet the speaker's eyes. Even with this incident with the hound, she tried to stop it, but it was over too quickly. She didn't even intend for it to happen. Yes, but... The leader approaches me and gently kneels down, putting his face at my level. Little Miss Monster, I would first like to apologize for the rudeness during our sudden visit. Would you please come with us? Monster, a creature exhibiting powers beyond that of ordinary humans. In this game, this term is used against the protagonist, who has a deadly poison coursing through her veins. His gentle but firm tone leaves no room for argument. After a brief pause, I nod. I stand without another word and leave my room behind. I have no reason to resist. How many years have I been staying here? The people are so tense. I see fear in their eyes. They see me as something foreign. I wonder if these people will kill me. If this is why they come here, so be it. I had reservations, but I'm not scared. That poor dog. It shouldn't have been that way. That dog should have killed me. Horseless carriages cut their way through the quiet of the night to meet us. They tie my hands and load me into one. I stare out through the window at the sky. I have no interest in where they are taking me or what will happen to me there. If I'm going to be killed, I feel oddly relieved to think this. But I have only one regret. Just one. I wish that I had. It all happened so suddenly. A crash and a flash out through the night. The car ahead of us flips over and rolls over on the road. The carriage we are in screeches to a halt before we hit the overturned car ahead. The car behind us tries to swerve but tips over, crashing into us from behind. The stricken vehicles block us in. What is it? Are we under attack? The road exploded. I can't see anyone outside. Everyone riding with us draws their guns and exits the car. Whoever you are, know that you have just attacked the finest soldiers in Britain. I know exactly who you are. A voice rings out in the night. Where is he? Where's that voice coming from? Over there, on top of the ruins. I turn to see where the soldiers are pointing. There's someone standing there. I see a figure silhouetted by the moon. A thin body wrapped in a formal attire with a top hat perched on his head. A walking stick in his hand. He looks as if he's about to attend a masquerade ball. But why? Strangely, nothing about this scene strikes me out of place. Fantastic work, gentlemen. His cloak flutters in the wind as he stares down at us. Her Majesty must be proud that her honorable royal guard has come all this way to carry out a kidnapping. How dare you impugn our name? Who are you? The name is Arsène Lupin. No need to be shocked, sirs. I am merely your average dashing gentleman thief. Known as the Dashing Gentleman Thief, Lupin is a master burglar, famed through Paris for his brilliant artistic crimes and his non-violent methods. Lupin, as the man standing above us shouts his name, I feel it carving into my heart. A thief? A low-life scum? What do you want from us? Wait, a tick. I've heard of this man, some sort of burglar who works in Paris. I am impressed. You're quite right. My presence here is quite an honor. You lucky gentlemen will witness my handiwork with your own eyes. What's more, the man calling himself Lupin looks at me. I feel his piercing gaze through his mask. Mademoiselle, can you hear me? I stare up at him silently. I do have a confession to make. My purpose for being out here on this night is you, dear lady. I have come to take you away. Take me away? Now, don't you fret, mademoiselle. I am here to rescue you from the hands of these dogs, and with great style. Watch. You impudent cur. For a lowly robber to stand before the prestiged British Royal Guard is inexcusable. All of you, capture this man. Yes, sir. Everyone, prepare to fire. Right, take aim. Wait, no! Fire! The shadow dances jerkily as soldiers open fire. Many of them must have hit. The shadow collapses to the ground. I'm holding my breath. Idiot! I said to capture him. Why would you give the order to fire? If he is who he said he is, the one and only Lupin can never be captured, not even by the entire Paris police force. He had to be brought down and quickly, or else he would have stolen the monster. That man, Lupin. Did he really die just now? You cads. You've gone and done it. You've ended my brilliant life, cut short too soon. He sits up, howling with laughter. What is happening here? How is he even alive after being shot so many times? Captain, look out! Before the soldier can say more, Lupin's body erupts into a brilliant light, blinding me with its glare. At the same time, a series of explosions rock the ground. The carriages around us, I click the button too quick. What's going on? What kind of tricks is this? Another attack. He must have had an accomplice hiding somewhere. Calm down. He's likely planted these bombs before we got here. Don't allow him to fool you. The thief is acting alone. The captain's clear voice and reason has no effect on the men. The smoke from the explosions does not clear, but continues to thicken around us. Soon it's difficult to see. Where is he? Where did he go? The soldiers shout in confusion. Suddenly a shadow appears before me. I almost cry out, but the man raises a finger to his lips. Did I startle you? My apologies. Fear not. I'm not a ghost. That was just a trick. He grins and holds out his hand. Take my hand, mademoiselle. Shall we make our great escape out into the night? No, don't touch me, please. You'll die from the poison. I'm aware of it, but that only comes from skin contact, doesn't it? And your gloves block the poison, do they not? Yes, but He suddenly pulls me by the arm. I will be alright, trust me. He pulls me to him with a compelling strength that his slender frame belied. For a moment I fear he will melt, and I stare at him in terror. But... You see, I'm unharmed. Yes. He looks back at me with an excited smile, a smile that seems totally unfitting for the current situation. Relax, my lady. A beautiful face like yours is wasted without a smile to go with it. Now leave this all to me. There's nothing to be afraid of. The great Lupin always gets what he wants, without fail. As he talks, he pulls me straight beside him, and looks about happily. Time for the final touch. The what? I have no idea what he's talking about. What are you doing? That scoundrel escaped to the south. All of you. Grab your guns and go after him. Move, move. See what I did there? Amazing. Lupin's voice sounded exactly like that of the captain's, Leonhard. Yes, Captain, you heard him, men. South, go, go, go. You fools, that was a trick. Get back here. The real captain shouts out through the smoke. Liar, how dare you impersonate me? I'm the real captain, men. Don't be fooled, that was Lupin talking just now. I'm hearing double, two Captain Leonhards. We can't tell who's who in the smoke. Everyone just surround the monster. By the time the soldiers began to gather around us, Lupin had picked me up and ran out. I looked back at the smoke, still rising behind us, as we rushed through the moonlight grass. The only thing I feel now is Lupin's arms holding me through my clothing. I don't know how far we ran. Before I knew it, we were on a track in the forest. Alright, we should be safe now. Are you worried? Don't be. I left some fake footprints behind. They're probably completely lost right now. Another caper completed. I truly am a genius. Lupin stretches and looks up at the night sky. I follow his gaze. How long has it been since I last stared at the stars? Not just through the window in my room, but in the fresh air. The wind brushes against my cheek. Even though I've seen this so many times, to be bored with it now. It feels great. Lupin appears to be shaking as he focuses on the sky. What's the matter? Lupin? He's laughing. Monduit, did you see their faces? Royal Guard. They're nothing compared to me. That captain was all, you fools, he's tricking you. They were completely baffled. Don't you? What's the matter? Are you hurt? No? Did something hit you as we were escaping? Where are you hurt? You don't have to hide it from me. I shake my head. It's not pain, it's sadness. I was ready for death, but here I am. I can't touch anyone. I'm a monster who hurts anyone around me. My life deserves no use to anyone. Oh, so you're not hurt. Good, good. Then what is it? Tell me, what has you so despondent? Who are you? Huh? Oh, pardon me. I suppose I haven't formally introduced myself. Lupin bows as if on stage. Allow me to present myself. Lupin, for reasons I cannot disclose, Mademoiselle, I have come to steal your heart. My heart? Yes, literally, but I won't take it for free. Okay, I just realized the time, so I'm gonna have to pause here. I hope you guys enjoyed. We're gonna save. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!